What's up, Sean? About to get some coffee. Ah, you saw me coming. Yeah, from like a mile. I'll do a malt.
What side are you thinking of today?
I'm gonna use a reward, so I'll do the extra scoop on the grande.
Got it. And any added toppings on there or anything like that? And your name, brother?
Dave. What are we doing here? There it is. Dude, I almost did the airport today.
Oh my god.
I was thinking, I'm not sure, I haven't figured it out yet, because there's a Clover in the airport, and I'm an Uber Lyft driver.
Oh.
And so I thought, hey, if I do the mobile order, and I just run in and grab it and run out, I could get a Clover at the airport.
That's true.
Because there's like, there's no Clovers anymore.
Yeah.
They're hard to find. I don't know why they would put it in the airport.
Pretty weird, huh? Whenever you're ready, Dave. I'll scan it up this. Ready. And you're all set, Dave.
Cool, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Can I help you?
Yeah,
What's up?
my malt.
What do you mean? It's right there. It's in paper form right now. You have another reward already?
I have a lot of rewards. I know somebody.
You know somebody?
Yeah.
What do they do?
They got me into UCLA. I just had to pay him money.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just kidding. That's in the news, right? You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. I don't know his name, but Jeffrey
The admission
Seeger,
scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he had other people take their tests for them, fake them being varsity athletes, and all that other stuff.
But mainly like the pay-to-play part of it, where rich parents are paying to get
Like
their
about
kids in.
15,000, some were paying $500,000. Like some movie stars too. I forgot who is one of them. But there's some like YouTuber that's vlogger that's getting like hammered with like complaints.
Really?
Yeah, because she also admitted to like, I don't like school. I'm just
Oh yeah, because her parent. Yeah.
So, yeah, man, everyone's like losing it for that.
Yeah. It's not cool, you know, but it's nice to see it come out, like, because I know a lot of people in the world, they don't understand how the elite operate and that how they could get really scummy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times people look up to actors and people with money.
Yeah.
They revere them and they don't realize that they're actually like not all so great.
Yeah. Like, honestly, when I found out about that, I was, is it bad that I wasn't surprised? I was just like, oh yeah, of course, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like, I knew they were doing something scummy, especially because like, a lot of them like don't even go to school. They just attend it and do the parties and that's about it.
Did you have to do a pour over? What did you make?
Made a pour over.
A Chemex or a...
No, just a pour over. That's what it's called. There's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
It's like, I think the second...
One of these,
no,
right?
the third. Yeah, one of those guys. Here you go, Dave.
Take one of these home.
Those are nice. I was telling people, like, find them on eBay or something. Because those are useful. But they want to take them home anyway.
It looks like lab equipment from the 20s, you know?
It's like where you can put a beaker on the top and then another one on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's nice, right?
I need shit like this when I'm making my THC oils. Oh wow.
So I didn't say the right name.
But that was the one you just gave me.
Yeah.
That's definitely not mine.
That's why I was like, wait, why did I read his? But it's the same name anyways. I was confused. I was like, wait, why did you say
Dude, so did you know there's a Clover? Did I tell you there's a Clover in the airport?
In the airport?
So I was there today, and
how
I was
is it?
thinking like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out because I don't know if it could be too deep in the terminal. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I haven't been.
Yeah.
But I almost did it today.
Yeah. Like you almost found it, or you almost.
Well, I dropped somebody off, and then they gave me a trip, and I didn't know it yet. And then it was crazy too because where I dropped the person off is where like somebody knocks on my door, and I'm like, someone's knocking on my door. You know? It was my next passenger. My app didn't even tell me yet.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, yeah, I'm like, what? Like, no, I don't have. Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, come in.
Yeah, sure. Come on.
And like I'm thinking like I'm gonna stop and get a Clover because my idea is like maybe order it online, and then I can just run in and grab it and run out before somebody tows me or gives me a ticket.
I mean, that could work if you have enough time and if you're lucky.
Yeah.
A lot of luck there.
Because the next closest Clover is Playa Vista. It's a pain in the ass though to get over there. Like
Yeah.
they.
That's like a freaking
There's never any parking.
excursion over there.
I always got to use my electric skateboard to get up to the Starbucks.
Oh, you have an extra skateboard?
Yeah.
Like, is it the actual like the skateboard? Is it the one wheel?
No, it's a $100 one. It's really it can't even go up a hill. But it's nice. Like if I park far away from something, I can just use it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yo, Nick. What up, Sean? Reaper. What up, Reaper? I'm getting my shake right now. 4.97 thanks to me and Paula, huh? Wow. Ugh. What's burnt cinnamon syrup?
Burnt cinnamon? It's just like regular cinnamon simple syrup. So like, it's just raw sugar and some cinnamon sticks to spice it up. I don't know why it says burnt and not really burnt, but it's really good. Especially for like our spiced ginger cold brew. It's so good. We're both high advocates of it.
I've concluded that I like iced coffee more than I like cold brew.
Then cold brew or cold coffee?
Yeah, as far as cold coffee goes, I like iced coffee more than I like cold brew.
Oh, okay. Why? The texture?
Yeah.
Like what you
The
think?
taste, it's everything about it.
I'm out of everything right now. But, like, is it too like oily?
No.
Or what do you think? You
The
don't like
overall experience. I'm not sure. I can't really nail it down.
I mean, it is also
Something I am coming in today.
late.
But also, I'm drinking clover, iced clover. So I don't drink regular iced coffee.
Yeah.
So.
So fresh, fresh iced coffee.
But if I end up in a regular Starbucks,
Pizza?
Yeah, can you let them know that
The card didn't go through?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell them. Hey, suck! Hopefully you heard.
you didn't.
Hopefully. Nice. I heard it.
Dude, I had an experience at the Studio City Starbucks that I gotta tell you about.
Yeah. Thank you.
It wasn't good.
Why? What happened?
Is the complaint department open?
What happened?
Nothing. You guys just have a bad attitude right before closing. That's really what it comes down to.
Us or them?
All of you baristas.
All of us?
Yeah.
Like, it depends. It depends. So I'm good at hiding it. Others aren't.
No, you just don't. You're just always happy.
Me?
And everybody hates you for it, by the way. They don't want to tell you.
Chill. I'm the least happiest one here. I'm the one that's...
That's what I'm saying. You're too happy.
He's bubbly, but like the things he says, you'd be like...
Yeah, like someone...
He's edgy.
Yeah, so like someone asked for whipped cream on top of their mom. I was like, yeah, sure. And I put it on top. And he's like, can you put more? I was like, do you want it to fall off? And like, I started laughing at him, and his girlfriend did too. And then it fell off, and I was like, what did I tell you, bud? And then he was like, and walks away like all frustrated.
Because you were like, you made the Empire State Building.
I did. He wanted more. It's not my fault.
Yeah, you gotta have fun with your job, right?
Yeah. So, man, I remember this other guy, though. And he came in with like a group of friends and everything. And he was like, oh yeah, I come here like 3 times a day. And I was like, oh, he thinks he's a big shot. Like, so...
He goes to the special Starbucks.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I come here 3 times a day. I practically live here. I was like, wow, he's trying to like show off or whatever. So I decided some random. Oh, he's over there. Pesa. Because I got busy. What was he saying?
I don't know.
Look. Yeah, I yelled for you.
I know. For rush, I wanted to get it going.
No, don't worry.
Yeah, right.
It's like, maybe if I wait, they'll bring him.
Yeah.
Nah, he's cool.
Were you saying something?
Huh?
Were you saying something?
Yeah, I was saying... Oh, yeah, so the guy was acting like a big shot. So then I was like, oh, do you want to get reserved? He's like, what's that? And then I look at his girl, and I was like, and he said he's been here 3 times a day, and he doesn't know what it is. And then she starts laughing at him. And he's like, oh, no, I remember now. I was like, oh, so what is it? It's the special one, right? And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the special coffee. And then, oh, there's more in there. And then it's like, no, I'm okay. Yeah, there you go. Help me out. All right, there you go. And then the girl's like laughing at him as like trying to take his orders. Like, so what do you want, man? It's like just a caramel macchiato. And then,
oh man, you had to take it there.
Yeah, and I was like, seriously, that? I was like, you don't want that coffee? And he's like, no, I'm okay. And I was like, alright, whatever. And then I was like, somebody $4.25, my man. And then he's like, okay. He's like, why did you get the reserve? It's tasting, it looks better. And then I was like, because it's more expensive? He's like, oh, no, I just don't like it.
I know you've been double charging my card. That's why I was inquiring.
What do you mean? Maybe.
Alright, so Studio City, right?
What happened?
I go there at 9:30.
Yeah.
So they're about to close.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 other customers in there just like sitting.
Like somewhere in the
Yeah.
lobby?
I don't know if you've been to it. It's like small.
Yeah.
So,
Usually a lot of them are. Yeah.
and there's the one Clover.
Uh-huh.
Or is there 2 Clovers? But anyways, like over in the back by the bathrooms, like there's the Clovers.
Yeah.
And so I'm like the only person in there, so I'm like, all right, I'll just sit here so I could smell the clover. I actually said that. And the girl kind of laughed.
Yeah.
And then I'm like just sitting there, patient, quiet. I'm like
Waiting for your phone.
I'm like chatting on my phone.
I'm on my 10 right now.
And then I tell, like, I'm chatting on my phone, and then I'm like, oh, you got to see this machine that they have at Starbucks, right? And so then I put it on video, and I'm like, and then I have it, like, you know, so I have it like this, right? Like that, right?
So like,
and so I'm recording,
like that. Yeah.
and so she's right there, just like you are.
Yeah.
And then the thing, like, it's doing its thing. And then I know, because I've gotten so many of these, the cake's about to come up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, check this out. Watch, right here. And I go like that, right? So she can see what I'm shooting, and I can see what I'm shooting.
Yeah.
And I did it on purpose so she could...
See that you're not recording her.
I could tell she's a little uptight.
Yeah.
And, like, people like that, they always bitch at you. Like, oh, you can't do that in there. You know. So,
I don't care.
so I do that. I go like that, and then she immediately tells me like, "Oh, it's Starbucks policy. You can't record." Blah 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 blah. And then I smile and I go, "I just did. It's too late."
Just like I'm not recording, and this is a live chat.
Didn't say another word to me. She like poured my coffee, gave it to me, and just stared at me. And I was like,
By the way, I'm on my.
he's on his 10-minute.
I'm on my 10.
So then I just walk over,
Uh-huh.
get a straw myself,
Uh-huh.
and leave. I'm just like,
I'm done. Seriously?
but you can't control people.
Yeah.
But I always get surprised when I get that reaction because I'm thinking like, do you really think that they don't want me to like promote this machine?
Yeah.
I mean, they probably don't give a shit, but
Yeah, they probably don't care. They just don't want to be recorded or something.
But like, I also understand that baristas, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They're just like, fuck you, get out of our store. Like,
Yeah.
they don't pay us enough for to give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
So.
Jesus Christ. That's funny. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's bad.
I mean, whatever. I can deal with that all the time. You know.
Well, but I got a ride yesterday from here over to my girl's house. And the thing is, the person that gave me the ride, he picked up two Latin American women. And
You picked up what?
Latin American.
What's that?
They just speak Spanish.
Oh,
They
she
just
picked
spoke
up
Spanish,
a
yeah.
Latin American person?
Yeah, Latin American, two Latin American women. They're old too. They only spoke Spanish. And the dude had so much trouble trying to take them where they were. Because the girl, she didn't put like the address of where she's going, she just put hospital. And it took her to the closest one. So she was trying to go to like the one in downtown where it's like UCLA and like USC like combined like medical or whatever. So instead of putting that, she just put General Hospital on the app. And it took her to this street called Hospital. And then she's like, this is, yeah. And then she was like, this isn't where it is. And they couldn't like communicate.
But it was a
at all.
pool trip.
So I was
So
there
she's like, no, I'm not getting out.
yes.
But did you translate?
Yeah, I ended up caring enough where I was like, I'm just going to go home, man. It's like, so I basically kicked them out and told them they had to get another one because he's not going to go over there because the pool already calculated for me to go over to my house.
No, it's a big mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in that situation before too.
They got out of the car and was like, is it safe? He was like, oh yeah. And that's like two like guys, like two very sketchy guys walk past the car. I was like, it's fine.
You're like,
I was like, it's not my
how's
fault.
your Spanish?
My Spanish is pretty good. It's like it's more formal than it is like actually like speaking with someone. Because you know when you speak English, you don't like talk like.
So you actually have to think about it.
Yeah, I have to like almost think about it sometimes. But every once in a while, like it'll just flow easier. Like I'll explain it to him like really easily. But like when it came to like Uber app, I was like trying to think of the words on the fly. So like at GPS, GPS, I have to think about GPS. How many people are on there? Like I had to translate like basically the lingo over to that. And that was super hard.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was like, yeah. So what happened was you just didn't put it in right, and that was all that I told her. And then, but the other girl was mean to the guy. It's like she was saying like, this is why you should have like people who speak Spanish on every ride. Like, and then I didn't want to tell her, but there's a setting where you can choose the Spanish speaking.
But you have
driver.
to pay more.
You have to pay a little bit more. But if she's complaining about it, then why not pay? Like,
Right. Mm-hmm. Of course.
So she was making fun of the guy, and then like I backed him up and I told her to shut up. Basically.
Really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, cause like the guy didn't. It was not his fault that he didn't learn Spanish. Like
Yeah, but people that are in that low self-esteem frame of mind,
Yeah.
they always do that. So
it's just like scummy. It's scummy because like they're putting someone else down when they don't need to, and they're just trying to like heighten their self-esteem. So I had to like knock her down a peg,
yeah.
and I just.
But
told
you
her.
did it in like such a classy way. That's cool.
Yeah. So she ended up shutting up because like she was mean. The other girl was nice. Like it was like some old like grandma looking girl, and she was just like, oh thank you for helping me and like whatever. And then she left and I finally got home. But yeah, it was a mess.
Dude, I tried to get those tacos over there in Olympic. They're gone today.
Well, we're gonna go. Wow, I need to check actually, because the crew and I are gonna go to the ramen place down the street.
Ramen bar.
Yeah, the Libera Ramen Bar. It's so good. It's super good.
When I
It's
drove
really
by, I was so hungry. I was looking at that. So I was looking at everything as I'm driving up
good. He
here.
was like, oh, that looks good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I ended up getting them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you need something to eat?
I like to eat when I get somewhere where I really want to eat. You know? Like I don't like to just settle for like, oh, here's a Subway.
Yeah.
Go get food. Like no, I'm like holding out for like something good.
Like something good, like something where you're just like, ooh, this is gonna be nice.
It might even be like Pink's hot dogs or
Pink's hot dogs last before.
like or like some Shake Shack.
Oh, Shake Shack.
Yeah, I would do Tatsu if it wasn't always a line.
It was always packed. I know.
Yeah.
It's huge, like all the time. Luckily though, one time we went. Excuse me.
Oh my god, that was the.
I don't hold it.
The no sneeze snooze.
How do I hold it?
Did you see that? It went behind. It like barely rimmed and then went behind.
That's someone else's problem. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but when I sneeze a lot of sex. So, oh man, they close early tonight. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I sneeze a lot of sex, so I have to hold it in here, or else like it'll be echoing inside the store.
Oh wow.
Also, it's gross if you hear someone sneeze. It's better to like see them like suffer a little bit because they're not like spraying their germs everywhere.
Yeah.
But what was I saying?
That's a skill though. When to not sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or what I used to do is I used to just say pineapple, and then I stop.
Does that work?
I think so. Hey Lupe, if we're gonna go, we have to get out of here as soon as it's 10:45, because they close at 11.
Man, you guys have to stay that long after close?
La Brea. That's why. La Brea Ramen Bar. You thought to talk to me? La Brea Ramen Bar? By doing it. What's up?
I wish I could go with you, but by that time I'll probably be home.
Yeah. Because we're celebrating, we've done it so much. Because we're not celebrating, we're sending Eddie off because he's going to another store.
Which
and
one?
Then, he's going, I forgot.
Not Reserve?
Yeah, it's not Reserve. It's Santa Monica and something. But then he's quitting and he's going to Trader Joe's.
Oh, nice.
And he's going to Trader Joe's. He's going to be a shift. And he's going to be paid a lot more. Like, just a regular, like, unpacker gets paid like $15 an hour or something. Like, it's a lot of hard labor, but...
You know they have, like, the head position at a Starbucks is called a captain. And they make, like, 120... Where? Not Starbucks, at Trader Joe's. They make, like, 120 grand a year, a captain. The guys with the Hawaiian shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought everyone wore that.
No, there's only, like, 3 guys in a Starbucks with Hawaiian shirts, and one of them's a captain.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Yeah, 120.
How do you know?
Oh, because I know people that work at Starbucks. Work in there?
Yeah. Interesting. I might have to, nah. I don't like unpacking stuff at a market. I don't know.
No, hell no. Starbucks is...
I like this.
I mean, Starbucks is cool, but like Trader Joe's, like the cool thing about Trader Joe's is they're real casual. Like,
what do you mean? Like,
everybody's just real chill. Like, nobody's uptight. You know?
Yeah.
Like, just
like they're not trying. Like, people are acting the way they always do. I guess. Like here, you have to like, oh, hello, madam. Hello,
yeah,
sir.
exactly.
It's like where they say, hey, what's up, man? Like, what can I get for you, bro? Like, it's very relaxed.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, but here is pretty cool too. This particular Starbucks is pretty relaxed.
Yeah. Like here, we're like depending on the person too. Like if they're
a regular.
Yeah, if they're regular or the way they sound when they're ordering is like, yeah, man, can I get a like, yeah, sure, bro. Like you kind of read off a person, and then use code switch.
Yeah.
That's what Acacia calls it.
And then you get those entitled people that live around here. They're just like, I'm your boss for the next. While I'm giving you this order, I am your employer, basically.
Yes,
like
basically. Those people are like drag me up the wall. Like I forgot. There was a guy. I called this guy boss, and he got mad because I called him boss. I was like, hey, what can I get for you, boss? And then he's like, first of all, I'm not your boss, and I just want a tall hot coffee. I was like, I'm sorry, man. Jeez.
Oh.
Sounds like someone's uptight.
Yeah.
That guy. I've never seen him ever since. Thank God. But yeah, I'm back to my 10 now.
That was fast.
What do you mean that was 10 minutes? I was just here chilling.
That's quick, man. I would have went out back and smoked a bowl. It was my 10.
And a bowl, really? Power to you. I wish I could do that.
Why wouldn't you?
I would, cause I can't. I don't have that. I'm not that that good at smoking pot. I'll probably be done with just a quarter of it or something.
Oh, you mean you get too high?
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially cause, but Lupa right now she has some like really good stuff on her, so we're gonna try that about like 10 o'clock or something.
Oh, nice.
So
I could. Did you seem like the type of person that like if people would look at you and just be like, "Whoa!" Like your eyes would just be blasted.
Yeah. I remember once she gave me.
I just always look high, so.
Yeah, so it's just like your natural state of being.
Yeah.
But like once she brought some, and then I honestly thought she was playing a trick on me. So I was like, it's probably not gonna do anything. She's just.
Are we throwing me under the bus real quick?
No, we're talking about the time that I thought you were lying to me, and I was just like going through my day, and then like one time, like she calls and it's like, "Hey Frank," and I said, "What's up?"
The coffee.
Yeah, I was here making coffee, and like, "What's up?" And I was like, turned. I just felt like waves of like the air hitting my face, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm high as shit."
Did you have some coffee with it? Does
No,
that like helps?
I stopped.
It helps
It-
like smooth it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You know, I heard mangoes increase it.
What?
Mangoes? It increases
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah. There's like some
Yeah.
chemical in the mango.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Might have to bring a mango. It's like,
And-
Frank,
and
why are you
also-
bringing mangoes now?
One thing you should know is like cannabidiol, CBD. That brings down. It counteracts THC.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever get too high and you have some pure CBD, you can bring yourself down with that.
So it's like a plus.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then if you take more CBD, more THC after you bring yourself down, you can bring yourself to like a whole new level of high.
A new level high.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm like, that sounds fun.
I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna test it out, see how this goes, and start experimenting.
I'm gonna go test it out in the back. That reminds me. The last few times I was here, I parked right at the trash where it says no parking.
Yeah.
Because there's just
No one cares.
there's no. I try to find a spot. There's no
Yeah, never.
parking anywhere.
Like, we don't mind if you do it, but if it's someone else, oh man. The first week I worked here, I had to kick someone out because there's no parking spot. But if it's yours, like, I don't
You
care.
kicked him out of the store.
Yeah, I had to. So like,
You're like, you need to move your car.
Yeah, basically, it's like, so like I knocked on his window, and then I was like, "Sir, you're like, don't touch my car." I was like, "Well, you're not supposed to be parked here, so I need you to move your car right now." It's like, and he puts his window back up, and I was like, "Hello," and he's like, "Don't touch my car." I was like, "I didn't touch it."
Dude, isn't it crazy how people like that? Like, if they just chill, like, things would go so much different for them.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I bet they think they're like, oh, the world's out against me, like they hate me, like I just have to be always like, you know, tough. Like if they were just relaxed, then people would be nice to them.
yeah.
'Cause they're just,
Yeah, seriously. But hey, we're lucky because a lot of people, when they get treated that way, they take it personal.
so like, this dude overreacted way too, like he left his car way too much. And then finally he left. But I mean, like even people who work here, we can't find parking. Like we're not allowed to park in the back around like until 6 o'clock. And then if we're left, we'll find parking.
What do you do? Park like over on the street?
So
In apartments?
They used to work. We used to work over at Orchard. They let us. They let us coffee. They let us park.
They have a lot.
Yeah, they have a lot on the top. So basically, you park up top.
I had no idea. Is it open now?
They're
locked?
They're bankrupt. So like it's locked. They're gated. But
Well, they don't bankrupt. Like, Lowe's owns Orchard and they just closed a bunch of stores.
who?
Lowe's.
Lowe's?
Yeah, they bought Orchard and then they closed a bunch of stores.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So that's what happened. So yeah, we sold that. But now we park where people park at CVS. I don't park that way. I just.
You used to sleep back there?
I used to back here, yeah. Come and go as I need.
That was a nice place.
It's like,
Yeah. Keep up.
but, I mean, everybody seems to take care of it if it's fine, guys, because I don't even leave my house.
Dude, I don't know if I could do this job, man. Like, you're all constantly moving. Like, you never just like, get the chill.
Like, even when we're talking to people, like, when they need something, like,
This does need to be clean, though.
hey, stop. Can't help me. Yeah.
Yeah, you missed this spot.
No more free coffee for you.
Yeah. Well, I never get any free coffee. I earn my free coffee.
If you wait long enough, you will. Like, we have a regular
How about the guy from Slumdog Millionaire?
Is he coming here? I don't know. I haven't seen him.
The main actor.
I've never seen him.
Really?
The only person I have seen here is what's his name? It's not Kevin. The tall skinny guy from the office. The really uptight one.
Oh yeah. Shit. I think I know what you're talking about. The one that what's his name's always like messing with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name?
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. He's like Amish or something.
Actually, no. You're thinking about the one that Jim messed with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not him? No?
It's some other one. It's a tall, really skinny, taller.
Yeah, I can't remember.
He.
Do you know how much this machine costs? This thing's worth more than like a Mercedes. No, seriously, like this is like a $25,000 unit.
This thing, pound to pound, is worth more than any car. Like, a car is about like maybe 1.5 million, 1,000. This is like four handles in, and worth way more than any brand.
Dude, the cover's gone now. Oh no, it's right there. I tried to put it back. Yeah.
Good job, right? To get back to? It's like 8:30 or something.
Oh, what to get back to?
Right? Or are you done for the night?
Oh, like I gotta turn on the app. That's the great thing about.
Uber? Like you could just stop and go whenever you want.
Oh, so I drove some passengers today.
Uh-huh.
They were unpackaging drugs.
They were unpackaging drugs?
Yeah, they were opening up drug bottles, like a pills,
Uh-huh.
and switching them into other containers.
Okay.
During a 45-minute drive.
Jesus Christ.
It was
What did you do? What'd you say?
insane. I asked them if they knew where I could get some ketamine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, ask him where to get some. And what did they say? Did they
He said, hell yeah. He said, give me your number, I'll give you a call.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm done with you, bro.
Do you know what ketamine is?
Kidding me? It's a pill, right? It's a pill that...
No, you inject it. Or you could snort it, but I mean, you should inject it.
Yeah. Because it's faster, right?
No, because it's just,
Safer?
Well, I mean, when you snort, you put things... Okay, so you could make a solution out of it and put it up your nose,
Yeah.
right? And get it to absorb that way. Like, some medications are like that.
Yeah.
But it's wasteful. Like, if you really want it to absorb, you should inject it. Not into the vein, just into the muscle.
Yeah.
If you inject it into your vein, it's going to hit you like an instant. And it's not. It's not really what...
It's not fun.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're a full-on ketamine addict,
Uh-huh.
that's not what you want to do.
Yeah. So, how's it? What is it similar to? Like, what is it?
Acid.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's like the strongest hallucinogen. Like, it's up there with like DMT and acid. The crazy thing about it, though, is that it's
Which one?
ketamine. Yeah.
You know about it?
Nice.
It's like, oh yes, my tablet.
I love the conversation here today.
Yes.
It's great.
So you're gonna see? Is that what they were unpackaging, or what was it that they had? Was it just like not heroin?
Oh, they had like Klonopin and like all the, like the normal drugs that people want from the doctor.
Like the party ones.
phenobarbital. No, it's serious stuff. Like
Oh.
phenobarbital, Klonopin. I don't even remember all the names because they were talking as they were like organizing it. They kept.
It's like this is gonna be the whatever.
But you know what phenobarbital is, right? I tripped out when they said that. That's what people they go to Tijuana from all over the world. They come here to go to Tijuana to get phenobarbital to end their life because it's like the most painless way to die.
Seriously?
Yeah. You want to die?
He says stuff like
I say it all the time.
He's what he. No, it makes sense. Like, you know how those people, they're like really, really happy. They seem happy, but like deep down, they
Like, they just
want to kill themselves.
There you go. That's right. Hey, take this. Sorry, geez. Just kidding. Thank you. Jeez.
So I made 115 today in three and a half hours.
That's not bad. That's really good.
It's not like that every day. So that's
This
why I'm
day is a
like,
good day.
like right now I'm like celebrating
By relaxing with the mall.
having a good 3.5 hours. Yeah.
Nice. That's really good. That's really good.
I drove here from K-Town, so I didn't have to go far.
Hey, K-Town?
I dropped somebody off. I was like, man, I wonder how far up Olympic is. It was the next street. I was like, I know where I'm going.
That's it.
You know?
Like, today is a good day. Hey, that's nice. That's good. Things are going your way. Must be nice to go home right now. It's just kind of port filter.
Yeah, same here.
Right?
Going home. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm
Can't wait for tomorrow, man.
gonna set my destination filter. Boom. I hit that. I hit head to destination.
And it just gives you rights to like where you're trying to go, right?
Something's wrong with my internet. Yeah.
Yeah, especially here. It sucks. It's bad. I was need to make mocha.
So hopefully I can smoke my bowl before I hit the road.
Are you?
Well, this is the thing. Like, what I do, I have this for when I'm out. I have this tiny little pipe, and I just put like a tiny little bit in. So not enough to really like.
Like get you messed up. To, like,
Yeah.
Just feeling good.
Yeah, exactly. It just kind of a little rejuvenation.
Yeah, I get you.
It just keeps me from kicking people out of my car.
Right? Hey, had to? Have you had to?
Kick people out? Yeah, I have videos on YouTube of that. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Still, you subscribe to you. But you said you posted them already, right? So you already posted some videos?
I got 200 videos online.
Nice.
A lot.
And how much revenue are you getting out of it? Or are you getting it?
You know, I had a $1,400 month in December, and then it was 600, and now it's like 300, and I don't understand why. Like, I thought I'd be growing, and I'm not. So, but it's all right. I'm just gonna keep at it and figure something out.
Yeah.
Like, I think what happened was my most viral videos are negative, and there's a negative reaction in the comments with a lot of people saying a lot of racist things. You know. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. So I think like there was a recent news report like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Saying that YouTube is like starting to crack down on these channels.
Yeah.
But it just sucks that like my videos are legit.
Yeah.
And helpful. And like
and
like,
then you get these like bad apples that are like screwing you over basically, right?
Right, in the comments.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's the one where because of how people were commenting on young girls' gymnastics, right?
I don't know about that part of it.
No?
But I did hear there was something about pedophilia.
Yeah,
and,
that's how it started. People in the comments were like, looking at videos and like commenting like really discussing stuff on there. Like,
yeah.
Saying, you know, grotesque stuff towards the girls on the videos. And even though that wasn't what the videos were intended for, that's how they were taken. So, like, how do you deal with a situation like that? And like you said, they're cracking down on comments now.
Yeah.
So screwing other people over too.
And what sucks is like, you know, when people start having conversations amongst themselves in the comments, like I don't see that. Like I'd have to go to my video and look in and find all that.
Yeah.
I only see the comments that, like the first comment, the string of comments that comes below it.
Like that, you have to,
I don't get emails on
it.
it. So like I try to delete all the racist and hate stuff, but then like there's other stuff that I don't see because, you know, I have.
Usually if you delete the main one, the string deletes. But even then, like if you see one that isn't racist, the ones that are following, like you said, you're not gonna tell.
And I have like videos that.
Something good, sir? Yeah.
I have videos that have over 500,000 views. And
Order here for the.
do you have shirts like that?
Like no, I got some style, thank you. Okay.
But yeah, so when you have 500,000 views on a video, you get a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Like I can't spend a day going through comments.
Yeah, and even if you hire someone, like you're losing two companies who actually.
Yeah, I don't make enough money to hire anybody.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all like on you, and it sucks. Wait, are you right? Have you been able to do anything about it though? Like, I know you said you're trying to get, you're trying to delete all of them that you see, but like, has YouTube been helping you out at all? Like,
To grow the channel?
comments. The comments.
No, they don't even tell you anything. Like if I wasn't watching the news, like there's no emails. Like hey, like no, they just do what their thing. Kind of like Uber. Like Uber just lowered our rates on Monday.
Yeah?
Yeah, we
You
only.
didn't tell anyone?
No, they sent us an email, but normally like we have to like sign a new contract, agree to a new contract.
Yeah.
They don't even have to do that anymore. They just change the rates at will. And so now Uber is 60 cents a mile. Uber Pool is even less.
How much is it?
I don't know exactly. It's a few cents less.
But it's dropping, right? Yeah, because I noticed too. My rates used to be like 12 or something, now they're just 11.
No, they raised the rates to the passenger.
Over the passenger.
The passenger's paying more. The drivers are getting less. So you're saying you're paying less?
I'm paying less.
How much less?
I need to check this weekend though, because I used to pay like $12 to $13. Now I pay more like 11, especially when I get over here. When I get here and I'm taking an Uber, it was closer to like $14, $16. But right now I paid 11 for this trip that I took today.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe the time of days are changing too, when they rate for the higher rates and whatnot.
Well, surging is random.
It's random, so like it'll just happen whenever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Of course, like, it happens at rush hour. But
Yeah.
That's when everybody's trying to get places. But it could happen at any time if all of a sudden a lot of people are
Ordering Ubers.
ordering rides. Yeah.
Interesting. I just want to go home.
Yeah, same here. Oh, I got a $10 streak bonus today.
You said $10 what?
Streak bonus. I didn't even see that.
What is that?
When you start in a certain area,
Yeah.
and then you do like 3 or 4 or 5 rides.
Uh-huh.
You get an extra money.
Yeah. So that's what helps you out?
Yeah.
See, totally looks on your side today.
So much.
Yeah, man. Damn, I cannot get my app to work right now. This sucks. Oh well.
Are you on our internet?
No.
No? I mean, I would say get on it, but it's a little bit slow right now.
Also, like when I get a request, if I'm on your internet and then I drive away, I could lose the request.
Really?
Yeah, because it sees that it confuses the app. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It's like it thinks like, wait, where did the driver go? And then it gives the trip to somebody else. Just for that split second where it's switching over. It's weird. Yeah.
That's weird.
Anyways, I guess we'll see you next time.
What?
I guess I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Don't scare me, okay?
I'm gonna try. You
I
better
saw you creeping up.
keep some eyes behind your head.
Alright, I have to keep out.
Later. Dude, I cannot get this thing to work, guys. Hold on, let me talk to you guys for a minute, and then I'll come back to it. What's up? What's up, YouTube? YouTube? Yes. Yes, sir.
There are more people out there, so people are being told to stay inside, particularly around central Christchurch tonight. An employee from the nearby 19 days spoke to people who...
Oh, guys.
A few moments ago.
There was a guy in the white sweater. He just came out from the smoke, and he said he was in the toilet. And when he heard a gunshot, and it was not
I'm back.
gunshot.
I'm back. Hopefully you guys saw some interesting stuff while I was in there. I was kind of forgetting that I was online when I was getting in conversation. Oh, man. I really am ready to just go home right now. Buffering? Really? I have a YouTube channel. Nick has a YouTube channel. Dave always gets a thumbs up from me. Well, it's kind of my fault because I could not go to places if they buffer, but this is one place that I gotta go to, whether it buffers or not. Maybe since I'm at Starbucks, maybe when I come here I should just go on to the Starbucks internet, but then I would have to like stop the stream and start the stream back up again. Like, you know what? Sometimes these are things that we have to do. We can't be lazy, can we? Well, we can. We can be lazy. I didn't see the movie Ride. Scott. What's up, Scott? Scott's always knows the latest in rideshare companies. Oh, I was buffering a lot, huh? That sucks. Oh my gosh. I'm eating this shake right now. It's making me feel like I need to squeeze one out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just, oof. That's not good. Oh my god, there's somebody on top of the parking lot, and the parking lot's supposed to be closed. Oh, it's somebody working, I think.
Full camera fatigue again, and just looked like he had his hair in the road.
All right, that is the latest in New Zealand. We'll keep an eye on this, but a horrible shooting. Mike, they say it's going to go down as the worst day in the history of New Zealand, with worshippers being killed by at least one maybe as many as...
Yeah, the coffee malt from Starbucks Reserve.
happening in New Zealand. We're live on KFI. Shootings at least 2 mosques and possibly a high school in Christchurch, New Zealand. Several people have been killed. The number of dead is not clear at this time. At least one person is in custody. We'll check weather and traffic.
Just how many people, like about how many people are we thinking died in New Zealand here?
So intense and it lasts for a long time. It's Wayne here, and
Life is crazy, man. Life is crazy.
and you'll get a free doorbell camera with installation of your Sloman Shield. That's just the beginning. Sloman is going to give you a complete free customized home security system and professional installation when you use their low-cost central station monitoring to protect your home. You're getting an LED touchscreen pad, a motion detector,
Dude, I want to
armed, and a backup battery. And if you call right now,
set destination.
the free doorbell camera connects right to your smartphone with the installation of your Sloman Shield. Being able to see what's going on at your home and knowing that you have a company like Sloman's to help protect you is peace of mind. Call Sloman's now. Dial pound 250 and say the keyword Sloman.
SoCal weather from KFI. Windy tonight, 60s to mid-70s tomorrow. Check the 605.
It's a crash reported. This is on the southbound side, and it's coming right up on Ramona Boulevard. Middle lanes are blocked. And slowing down the drive away from Lower Azusa Road. The 10 eastbound is just a huge mess, as well as the work zone. Heading from Holt to the 57 in the West Covina area, and that's keeping the drive still moving. Coming away from Fraser, watch for the 2 right lanes that are blocked out as a result. Now, this update on page 5. Mothers Against Drunk Driving. KFI in the sky.
There are the cops. Are there cops up there? What is going on up there? Oh, they are up there. Dude.
If you have rats in your attic or walls, don't make the mistake of putting out poison or wasting money with a company that charges you monthly to check rat traps. Rat Proof. For a one-time fee, Rodent Stop will identify and seal all rat entry points, trap and remove all rats, sanitize your attic to remove any nasty viruses, and remove and replace all rat nest-infested attic insulation. Rodent Stop is so confident that they can stop your rat and mice problems that they provide a lifetime guarantee. Read all the 5-star reviews on Yelp. If you have rats or mice in your house or business, call Rodent Stop at 800-290-5343. 800-290-5343.
Oh. I think they're actually workers. No, it's not at every Starbucks. Only at Reserve Starbucks.
Offering quality products like Optima batteries, which are engineered to increase durability and provide higher starting power. Battery Systems, your single source solution. Visit batterysystems.net to find a location near you.
A couple years ago, the Smell Good plumbers at Mike Diamond started offering Drano stoppages for $99.
We share things in common, Sean? What do we share in common? Oh, sweet. You're not in Buffalo, New York, though, are you? Buffalo! All right. Now I gotta get this. I gotta get. I can't get the lift destination filter to work right now. I don't know why. I made 115 today in 3.5 hours. It's pretty good, huh? Couldn't have done that in Uber, I bet. Okay, I set filter. Filter is set. Now I'm just gonna start driving home, I think. Gosh, what are they doing? Huh. Alright, guys. What's up? 104 in 2 hours today? Fuck. Damn. Damn, man. That's a lot. $50 an hour? Like, I would be happy. I would just be a driver for the rest of my life.
As horrific footage of the attack being carried out, which was live streamed at the time, we understand, on YouTube. New Zealand authorities have been in touch with Facebook, YouTube and Twitter to request all links to that footage be removed. That is, of course, very graphic video footage. We understand there was also a 37-page manifesto published on the internet to be released as the attack unfolded. That's also been sent out to multiple sources at this stage, and staff in our newsroom have also begun reading its contents, and it appears that this was a coordinated, pre-planned attack with a very specific purpose.
Anna Burns-Francis of TVNZ in Auckland, New Zealand. Thank you so much, Anna. We appreciate you updating our viewers. We're going to get back now to Juliet Cayenne, our security analyst here on CNN. You heard what she said, 9 dead. There are 2 shootings at 2 mosques.
We have an updated number, though, Tim. At least 27 people killed is the number coming out of New Zealand media.
Wow.
At least 27 people killed. And
why is CNN not reporting that?
It's just different, especially with something like this. You have a lot of sources that are being checked by a lot of people, and you know, maybe his newsroom.
They didn't.
27 is just not.
They don't give you consecutive trip bonuses anymore.
We did talk about how we've seen the video, we've seen pictures of this guy's gun, and writing on this.
Oh, yeah, or are you talking about like power driver bonus?
Not yet been able to figure out. There's the number 14 written on at least 2 of the guns, or written on twice. I've not yet been able to figure that out, but on one particular gun or casing, here's your migration compact! Exclamation point. In December, New Zealanders voted for a global compact for migration. Wednesday, December 19th. I want to say that they did support that, and that may be what set off on this attack, or at least that's maybe one of the latest things that these guys who love the attack are pointing to, is a global compact on migration. Another thing on
No power. I'm hoping, well, I don't know. Bonuses are ridiculous anyway. None of them are any good. Who cares? Our bonuses are so low. Over here, we get about $1 extra a trip. Lyft hates you.
U.S. station
stations, the big cable stations, Fox, CNN, MSNBC, were awfully late getting that story up. You know, they're usually on it within minutes, but it was an hour, hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. Actually, almost 3 hours before they got it. Yeah.
Oh, damn, Dustin.
Unbelievable. All right, we'll have more of this horrible shooting. A mass shooting, at least 27 people killed.
Why are you laying in the hospital?
Which is an island.
What happened?
Off the coast of New Zealand by about,
Are you the Uber driver that drove himself to the hospital, to the ER? I haven't watched your video yet. All right, thanks, Dustin. Feel better. I'll go check out your video, see what's going on. Damn, man. Yeah, dude. I'll go check it out. If there's anything I could do from 3,000 miles away, let me know. Damn, man. Got me so curious now. Dude, I'm gonna watch Dustin's video, guys.
one suspected shooter is in custody, but they say others could still be
Dustin is driving. Fuck. It's hard to do while you're driving.
Like doing open heart surgery on a patient who is awake during the whole procedure.
Airport officials say 85 million people a year will use the system at LA.
Ever wonder why when you're buying a home, 6% of the sales price goes to real estate agents? Poof, gone.
What's going on, all my new current and future rideshare drivers out there? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to talk about the Uber driver who had to drive himself to the ER. And that would be me, because I'd be damned if an ambulance is going to go anywhere. But first, I went to urgent care, because I'm sure if anybody's seen my workout videos, I've been hurting since Tuesday. Don't know really what happened. Well, I just tried to push through and keep doing my thing. Well, today it hurt a little bit too much. Went to urgent care. The guy went to press down on the spot, and I screamed like a little girl. I mean, that hurt. He was like, oof, could be something serious. We need to shove you over to the ER, which thankfully is like a couple blocks down the street. So I had to drive myself over here. This isn't how I wanted to spend my Thursday. And it's probably going to screw up my weekend and everything else, but you know what it is. Gotta safety first. Gotta take care of myself first. But I just want everybody to know what's going on, so in case you guys don't see me for a little while, well, now you know. So just send me the best wishes. Hopefully everything gets well. You know what I mean? I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm waiting on my turn. I already got my bracelet on and everything and the stupid little armband. So waiting my turn, and there's a lot of kids in there screaming and yelling. And if I try to keep everybody updated when I can, if I don't see you guys for a couple days, weeks, or something like that, at least you guys know what's up. All right, everybody. Yeah, peace out. Wish me best of luck. Bye.
Damn, he skipped the outro. That's when you know he's hurting. Yeah, we don't even know what's going on yet. Damn, scary. Well, we're praying for you, Dustin. Somebody get Dustin a charger for his phone. Please. Is there anybody in Tampa, Florida that can go to the hospital and get Dustin a charger? Damn it, I'm not getting any trips. I should be turning on Uber, and I'm not.
New Zealand is an island nation about 1,400 miles southeast of Sydney, Australia. It's about the distance from San Diego to Seattle.
Tampa, Florida can go to the hospital, get Dustin a phone charger.
To New Zealand.
Yeah.
Christchurch is where it happened, which is on the
yeah.
southeast end of New Zealand. And Bender has been tracking this all night or since it happened, and there was live footage.
Scary stuff, man.
The gunman streaming it on Facebook, streaming it live when he was going in to shoot up.
I'm talking about Dustin. But also, this is scary stuff that they're talking about on the radio.
You have to have a pretty strong stomach to see it. Yeah, it's only 1 minute of what is reported to be a 17-minute live stream video. And there was no security in that mosque at all. No, they walked right in through an open gate and started shooting before he even got into the door. They passed 4 or 5 people on the way in. Yeah, casually looked. There was like 1 or 2 people like out on the sidewalk. A couple of people getting into a car as he walked by, and then there were 1 or 2 people at a doorway, and those are the first people that he shot. There was writing on the gun, and we went over some of it, and Misak, our friend Misak Topmanya, says that some of the writing is actually Armenian, translating to it's referencing a battle of some sort in history. Also, one of the words translates to martyr, and there's a city name. There's also another name, Josue Estebanez, who is serving a 26-year prison term as a neo-Nazi assassin in Spain. He stabbed somebody back in 07.
Grade 3 calf strain? Ouch.
In, like on a subway car in 07.
How did that happen?
I have trouble translating some of it. But we talked about the number 14.
Damn.
That is,
sounds painful as hell.
Talked to Vanessa in the newsroom. That is a reference to 14 words, or 14 or 14/88. It's a 14-word Nazi slogan. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. So that's why the number 14 is scrawled all over his guns and other material. And it happened literally at around 1:40 in the afternoon. I think now it's a little after 5 o'clock. Yep. In New Zealand, about 5:08, almost 5:09. So it happened nearly 4 hours ago, and there was the information was coming out slowly because it is so far away, and on the East Coast, CNN and Fox and MSNBC are already into their reruns. Yeah, of earlier programming. I don't know how close to CNN Don Lemon lives, but they pretty much had to call him back and say, hey, We need you to front this coverage as best you can. Yeah. Let's turn on CNN and see if they're still covering this. Yeah, but no Fox News or MSNBC yet. Frank, CNN here to see what the latest is. President is accepting some kind of compromise.
1992. Oh my gosh.
Wow. All right. MSNBC.
Oh shit.
The MSNBC star. I can't remember. Rachel Maddow. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I just got a request.
Sharing the horrifying video on Facebook. The footage viewed and verified by news.com.au shows the gunman walking around the corner up a path to the Al-Noor Mosque, and he walks through the front door and just opens fire indiscriminately. And the video shows him firing into many rooms there with a semi-automatic rifle. And it's got to be like a silencer on that because it is such a quiet weapon. I know that weapon is not very quiet. Others were just seen running outside, and they all crowd through the corner. And then the gunman walks into that room and just opens fire into the corner. And I imagine killing everybody. He's found in there. lockdown. They heard 20 more gunshots, thought it was and thought somebody happened to have fireworks with them.
Approaching Justin.
And then they realized it was this guy was shooting everybody. Apparently, some of the Bangladesh cricket team were near the mosque when the shooting happened, and they were filmed by an ESPN journalist running away from the building. Apparently, visibly distressed on the video, the team
Hey guys.
were filmed running back through Hagley Park to the Oval. The players were shaken up but fine.
Cool.
I spoke to one of them shortly after the incident. The team said the team's playing and conditioning coach. They didn't see anything but heard some gunshots, and they were at the ground.
Oh, it's middle?
They were the Oval. They just started running. The coaching staff were all at the hotel, and the players just started running when they heard the shots. They said they don't know how many shots. It was around 1:45 p.m. All right, we'll have more of this. A horrible shooting in New Zealand. All the details are just coming out, but it looks like it could be the worst mass shooting in history.
Yeah, that's never
No,
it really wasn't. You remembered everything.
Yeah, it was true.
All the things even there. You even gave me pictures.
Remember your Medusa?
Yeah. It was like a
That's all you need to know. It's like, there's more of nobody in there. Yeah, she's coming in third movie. Sorry to preview, right? Just it's coming, I know.
Hi, let's talk about Mike Thompson here. There's a big sale going on, so if you want to try out there,
I tried to understand like one of the main theories earlier.
That's a bad idea.
Discover that Julius Caesar is bad. You should go to you should just watch first maybe. It's like a failsafe through major.
Basically, yeah.
And then you saw the other one.
I realized that every time he handed me that flashlight, he was passing the torch. And my dad believed in Gettle air conditioners. So I bought the company, Gettle. G-O-E-T-T-L. It'll keep you cool, but it's hard to sell. You can count on it to respond right away and do the right thing always. No one knows air conditioning like Gettle. G-O-E-T-T-L. Contractor license number 1047-781.
Hey guys, it's Sue Coster, sexual health expert with a key tip for men. I noticed that guys often wonder what women want in a man. Let's turn this around and ask the question, what do men really want? After hearing from thousands of men, the answer is very
They're two
clear.
different things.
Men want to be confident in the bedroom. They can please their partner and avoid performance anxiety. That's most important. So I always recommend rideshare. The natural male enhancement pill that works. Period. Not really. Let's look back. No prescription and no side effects. New match members will go on
When you saw his morning, the bugs.
He literally changed it. Doesn't really happen.
She knows.
She waited like 8 years.
She waited that long. Just doesn't do anything. He just wants to watch the world end. He doesn't do anything. I don't think so. Yeah, he just stands by. He can't do anything because all his squids yeah, so he can't. It's crap, so he can't even do anything. Also, he got crippled twice when he was servant. Yeah. He has nothing. So all he can do is just watch. That's exactly what he wants to do. He just wants to watch the world end. Just keep writing in that show.
We should wait. Do you watch a trailer? Maybe it felt like deja vu, but it wasn't.
You have reached your destination.
Is this?
Yeah, that's that.
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks.
Oh, that's, yeah, cool.
Thanks again.
Have a good night.
You too.
Firearms you can have, but apparently in some instances that still doesn't stop the people who have evil plans. Yeah, no, you're right. By the way, when's the last?
All right, it's time to go to the Hyundai dealership.
I get back to New Zealand, luckily, probably about once a year or so with my family. Okay. And when, like, people are in the United States are just morons when it comes to New Zealand. Is that something you have to fly to Australia first and then go to New Zealand? You get direct flights from LAX to Auckland. It's about 11 hours or so. And there's multiple flights to get over there on a daily basis. So it must be easy to get to. But it must be 17, 18 hours in the air. About 11. Oh, 11 hours. Right, that's not bad, but still, that's a hell
that you know, you guys kicked the crap out of us in America's Cup, which I'm still sort of you know, stewing over. But can you describe the sort of the people there? What we know about it as Americans, they're really pleasant people, and they're a lot more sheep than people.
Yeah, that's true. I think the pleasant part is you know, open to interpretation of whoever is analysing the situation.
I'm not sure where the Hyundai dealer is.
Here in the US, I find that the local public here are just phenomenal people. New Zealand has a very casual approach to it. It's certainly not like living in Los Angeles, which is, I'm sitting on the side of the 5 freeway at the moment heading north, and it's frantic. New Zealand is much more relaxed, more like an island culture, much more like if anyone has been to Hawaii, right? You kind of feel how everyone just chill with them. It's still effective, it's still has productivity, it's still functions in its own little economy, but it's a very chill place. And then you get these kind of situations. We've never had anything like this. I heard you mention earlier that you've never had anything of this magnitude in New Zealand. No. You know, there's a murder in New Zealand makes national news.
Right.
And that's for days.
But this kind of, you know, anger and white supremacy and killing, you know, and going into
Keys Hyundai.
Man, if you were to give me, you know, 50 countries, New Zealand would even be on that list for that type of anger.
Well, I would agree with that. We're very multicultural. The different ethnicities, from the local Maori folks to the islands to the Indian population that have come in, the Asian population. You live next door to one another. I've got multiple friends that have moved to New Zealand from different nationalities, and they say it's the most relaxed and open and friendly and comfortable they've felt for their families ever in their lives.
Keys Hyundai may be closed by the time you arrive. Take the next left onto West Magnolia Boulevard.
To sort of escape the rat race here, and New Zealand also has a policy that
I'm back.
Australia's adopted as well, that if you are a convicted
Paula,
any kind
what's
of
up?
felony, you get put right back on the airplane and you go right back to the country you came from.
I understand that to be true. I wouldn't like to confirm it because I'm not totally sure, but that's the kind of thing we
Continue on West Magnolia Boulevard for 2 miles.
nuclear ship weaponry or activity in New Zealand wasn't allowed. We've got very strong kind of border patrols to stop, you know, importing of things that shouldn't be coming into the country.
Right.
And then you end up with, you know, like I say, a scenario today that's just catastrophically different to anything that New Zealand culture has ever experienced. It's captured the whole country, obviously, and it's, as the Prime Minister has already declared, it is New Zealand's darkest day in history.
Yeah, it really seems like a very ugly time. But really appreciate you coming on this late. I know you're a very busy man. I appreciate the perspective, and hopefully, you know, the count and the horror, and it won't be as bad when we wake up tomorrow. It just seems
Oil
like,
overflowed.
that whole is diminishing with all these numbers.
Oh yeah, you know what? I did change the transmission fluid out, and it was burnt. But yeah, I didn't find anything in particular, and it is now that I changed the transmission fluid, and I put, you know, 3.3 new quarts in. It's nice now, so it's definitely like a lot better.
Well, I hope you know that obviously, you know, the United States, I don't speak for everybody, but God bless you and God bless, you know, the people there, man. They're going to need it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. All right, there goes Jeff.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Van Nuys Boulevard. Take the second right onto Van Nuys Boulevard.
Finally get to go look at some Hyundais. Hopefully there's no salesman there. Fucking hate salesmen.
News brought to you by Mike Diamond, the Smoke Good Plumber. Police unions in SoCal say the state needs more money to get guns out of the wrong hands. Robert Harris with the LA Police Protective League says the state attorney general knows where the guns are, but needs the local governments to help.
Continue on Van Nuys Boulevard for half a mile.
Contact the over 22,000 criminals and individuals with severe mental health issues that are prohibited from possessing weapons.
Harris says right now just 50 agents are trying to collect guns from all those people. He says half of officer-involved shootings involve a person having a mental health crisis. A watchdog group claims that DWP's billing scandal is about more than...
Yeah, there's the Honda dealer.
Consumer Watchdog says the state's
Nissan.
should take a look into public corruption. The billing error problems are supposed to be
Mercedes, Infinity.
2 years ago have not. Consumer Watchdog's Jamie Ford accuses the city attorney's office of playing both sides of the legal battle and preventing ratepayers from getting what they deserve.
Believe me, this is a public corruption case. This may be the biggest public corruption case ever.
The Attorney General has not responded to the request to step in. Andrew Mullenbeck, KFI News.
Let's check traffic on the 10. It's slow mid-city.
At eastbound side, crowding up away from La Brea, really slowing down ahead from Western as you approach the 110 freeway heading into downtown Los Angeles. Also in Hollywood on the 101 southbound, delays backing up from Melrose heading into downtown, and the 110 freeway northbound slowing between the 10 and the 101. It's a work zone traveling into West Covina, 10 eastbound from...
I have a feeling we got some big promotions coming. Actually, no, maybe not though, because I just talked to somebody, a passenger. Well, no, a friend, I mean. I just talked to a friend, and he uses Uber like every day. And he said that his daily commute, it's usually each way $15. And this week, it's only been $11. So you know what? Lyft may be lowering the rates. Unless we can convince passengers to use Lyft.
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the right.
We need to start telling all the passengers that Lyft is better. Oh, here it is. Here's Hyundai.
Your destination is on the right.
Here's Hyundai. Yeah, where are the good Hyundais? Here's an Ioniq right here. Hopefully there's nobody here, guys. Oh, here's a black one. I want to look at this black one. Here's an electric car right here. Alright, we're going to check this out, guys. I like it. Check out this lighting. They always got great lighting at the dealership. Yeah, boycott Uber. Yeah, we should put that on our cars. We should put that on all of our cars. Boycott Uber. Oh, dude, I want this car. Dude, why did I come here? I would leave with this car right now if I could. This is it. This is the one I want. Black on black. Dude, I want this car. I'm gonna end up buying a new car right now, guys. Good thing there's no salespeople here. Oh, wait, this is a plug-in. I don't want the plug-in. Yeah, this is not the one for me. Where's the price? 30 grand. Yeah. I'll pass. But no, I like it though. Let's see if it's open. Nope. Oh, this one, they're asking 33. Everybody wants these. Damn, that looks like a tight squeeze. No, this is doable. This is gonna be my next car, guys. A black Ionic. And then I'm gonna go to a place that wraps cars and I'm gonna make all this stuff black. Look at these though, these are pretty cool. Electric Konas. 42. Okay, for 42, I'll get a Tesla. How far will this thing go? $130 miles. 120 miles. Yeah, fuck that. Dude, do they not have the kind that I want? Here's the cloth interior. Oh man, I gotta squeeze one out. Fart in this thing. They're gonna fucking smell it. These white wheels make me want to throw up. The black one I like, this white one makes me want to throw up. Oh man, I keep farting. Yeah, dude, I like the Ionic. I really like the Ionic. It is a cool car. I think this is another Kona. Blue Drive. Kona. Yeah, they're Konas. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Dude, so that's it right there. A black Ionic. Pretty sweet, huh? Oh, look, there's the lady that's cleaning. Dude, 60 miles to the gallon in that baby.
Inside the mosque, which happened around 1:30, 1:40 p.m. local time. Witnesses said that they saw
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
of the shooting, and it's really tough to watch. And it's been taken down already. Yeah, I've not tried to look for it again. They're asking everybody not to share it, not to pass it around, and out of the respect for the people who were killed. But it is,
there's a Blue Drive.
It is horrific. It'll show up on
Bigger Hyundai. But no, I want an Ionic.
and it'll show up on.
Well, here goes a full electric Ionic.
They're located offshore, and they put a lot of.
Is unauthorized.
Will we buy a fucking car or not?
currently under surveillance.
LAPD has tweeted that even though this appears to be an isolated incident in New Zealand with no nexus to LA, they are providing extra patrols around mosques in the city of Los Angeles. I'm sure this will happen on Wednesday night. The big international story, and I guarantee you that all the networks have people on private planes or on commercial jets flying to New Zealand right now to cover it. And this will be, you'll see funeral after funeral of a very deep, dark, black day in New Zealand, a country that everybody associates with, with just living, with people that are very kind to one another, very courteous to one
There's an Ionic.
Well-mannered, brought up beautifully.
Come on. Oh no, I already looked at that one.
In the world, New Zealand. Everybody that I've known that has ever visited there.
Is this an Ionic?
Only positive things to say about it.
Can't tell.
The New Zealand City Commissioner, we ran a bit of a news conference, got into it a little bit late, but he did detail some of the investigation, saying that they cannot presume that the danger is gone. They are still investigating this. In Christchurch is pretty much on lockdown. They are investigating this as if it is not yet over.
Looking up close, it looks like the Elantra and the Ionic are like a very similar size. I thought the Elantra was bigger. But there's these Elantras right here. And they look so small. It looks... Is there maybe two different kinds of Elantras? Like a smaller one and a slightly bigger one? Dude, they do not have... I bet you it's going to be hard to find the car that I want because... They're all electrics and plug-ins here. I don't want that.
One person, so New Zealand police, that's an old update. I'm not going to read that one, but several IEDs have been found on several
Elantras.
Have been rendered safe. At least 30 people have been killed by a shooter believed to be a 28-year-old Australian with
Sonatas.
writing on his gun.
Oh wait, here's an Ionic.
It's not marijuana, it's CBD. No prescription, 100% legal, and available now at cbdistillery.com. CBD is extracted.
Oh no, it's a plug-in. They're all plug-ins. Maybe they have so many plug-ins here. Maybe I could get a good deal on one. But I really feel like in the long run, I'm going to save more money not getting the plug-in. Because the plug-in is like $7 grand more. And it doesn't get as good of mileage on fuel only. Alright, I'm just going to look and see if there's any Ionics over here. They got a black Targa with white wheels. How ugly. That is so ugly.
Trill increases blood flow fast, no prescription, and no side effects. Imagine that little blue pill on steroids. Oh, and as a word of caution, be ready. Trill will reach an epic
Obnoxious. Is there a Kia dealer around here? Now that... Nah, I got my mindset on the Hyundai, which is not good. Did you guys hear them, like, telling me that they're gonna call the police and stuff on the loudspeaker? Maybe cash. I don't know. I have to think about that. Depends on... I found one for 15. You know, maybe cash. Maybe not though. Like, I might not do cash because if I could get a good deal on the financing, then I'll do that. Yeah, Bank of Zambia. I'll call my dad right now. Oh, come on.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
So I finally made it to a Honda dealer at the one on Van Nuys right here.
Yeah.
I was like on the way home and I got close to Van Nuys Boulevard and I thought, oh, I'm going to go see if there's a Hyundai dealer.
Yeah.
And it's like a little dealership and they had a lot of cars in the lot. And so I'm walking all around the lot. They got like, they don't have a single regular hybrid. They're all plug-ins. They got like 20 of them. They got electrics, plug-ins, but nothing, not the one that I'm looking for. Because there's two different versions, you know? And all of a sudden on the loudspeaker, somebody is like, you know, you're trespassing, you know, leave right away. And I'm thinking like, and then I say really loud, I'm like, do you want me to buy a car or not?
Yeah.
And then I just want to see what I'm looking for, right? So I look all over the whole lot. I don't touch anything.
Right.
And I'm just, you know, I don't see what I'm looking for. I've already looked at the whole lot. And then I get in my car and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And like right before I got in my car, like, because it was weird. Like the whole time I'm there, like I would get, I forgot exactly like all the things that happened, but like somebody kept going on the loudspeaker. It kept saying you're under surveillance, and I'm like, all right, fine, that's great.
Right.
Like I would expect to be under surveillance.
Yeah.
And then right when I'm leaving, right before I got in my car, it says that if I don't leave right away, they're going to call the police.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, I'm here to buy a car. It's not even 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'm here to buy a car. Like, why are you chasing me away? That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It's like now, like, if I do buy a car, it's not going to be from them.
Right.
I want to get my car and then drive over there and be like, hey, I just got this car. I just wanted to let you know I didn't buy it from you because you guys chased me away at 9:30.
Yeah. That's weird.
Isn't it weird? Like,
yeah.
I was being treated like I was about to do something wrong or something, like I didn't belong there.
Yeah. That's great. How's your transmission?
It's working. I could feel something, but for the most part, it's 100. It feels pretty much like 100%.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So it made a difference, huh?
Yeah, like I would drive to Vegas right now without thinking twice.
Yeah.
But who knows if I'll make it back? Or there.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I just got to get some more fluid and do it again, and I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, you might be. Right.
It's possible, like, even though that I gave that Honda fluid to Moses.
Yeah.
It's possible that when he added fluid to the transmission, he didn't use it, and he just used regular transmission fluid.
It's possible. Yeah.
And that could be what messed it up.
Uh-huh.
So if I just get more Honda fluid back in there, it should fix it.
Right.
Like, I would never think, like, I bring Honda fluid just for him to put in my car. I would never think that he would forget until now that I know him.
Yeah, right.
It makes total sense.
And it might not even be forgot. He just said, I don't know where that is. I'll just grab this one.
Yeah.
Right.
Stupid kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good that it made a difference.
Yeah, it's better now. But yeah, so I saw this Ioniq. That's definitely the car that I want.
Think so? Huh?
I have the same feeling, because it's a very similar car, but I have the same feeling that I got when I went and got my Civic.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is the car.
Right.
Like, I just love it so much. Like, I want one.
Uh-huh.
And the best part about it is the technology, like 60 miles to the gallon. Like, I love that. I could go anywhere. I could just go on a road trip.
Right.
And just drive. And not even think about gas.
Yeah.
And I can get to Mammoth, with all my stuff. Because remember, that was the problem with my Civic. Like, it was hard to get stuff in there because the battery was behind the back seat. So
right.
there was no trunk access. And so this car is built much better to, like, load stuff in.
Right.
And the back seat, like, I haven't sit in it yet, but the back seat looks nice.
Backseat what?
It looks nice.
Oh. Good.
I still gotta sit back there, see how it feels. But it looks like there's some legroom and stuff. Like, barely.
Right.
But some of those little cars like that, there's literally no legroom.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, I just thought I'd tell you.
Okay, well, good luck.
All right.
Don't get chased out of any place else.
Well, I mean, I don't understand. It was weird because all the cars were, like, right there next to the street. It wasn't like I was, like, back in their back lot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm, like, 10 feet from the sidewalk.
Right. Yep. That's crazy.
Oh, why would you treat people like that want to buy a car?
Uh-huh.
It's weird. It wasn't 3 a.m.
Right. Well, the person who was saying that probably wasn't a salesman, probably like a security guard or something.
Yeah.
He doesn't care if you buy a car or not.
Right, exactly.
Right.
All right.
Okay, have a good night.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I thought that was weird, man. I want to buy a car and they're like chasing me away. Talking about DoorDash, huh? Wonder if she likes it. Man, I can't believe that just happened. I'm like, what is going on in the world? Like, why would you chase away a customer? They're mad because there's no salesman there to sell me a car. They're like, if he hangs out and looks at all the cars and leaves, we're never going to see him again. We need to have him come back when there's a salesman there that can hook him. Yeah, food delivery seems like the worst thing ever to me. Having to look at all this food that I'm not going to eat. And then also I see the people coming in picking up the food at the places that I like to stop at. And like, it ain't nothing nice, dude. Like, it's not a friendly exchange. Like, everybody's just doing their job, and I don't ever see anybody like shooting shit with the people that work at the food place. Like, it's just like, get your shit, fucking ask for whatever you need to ask for, and they kind of look at you like, leave me alone. And then you take your shit wherever you're going. You guys should go on to Dylan's live streams and ask him how many trips he's done. Be like, show us your app, Dylan. We want to see how many. I mean, anybody can make a YouTube channel and stuff, but like, you know, like that would definitely be the ultimate credential. It's like, how many trips have you done? If you've only done like 200 trips, like how much could you really know about rideshare compared to somebody that's done 10,000? 257? Really? That's it? Oh shit. I would have never assumed that. You would think that somebody starting a rideshare channel would have done more than that. Fake professor? Interesting. Interesting way to put it. Yeah, rideshare professor gave me these lights back here. You should know that. He's a generous guy. He's a very generous guy. This blue one says Uber, and the pink one says Lyft. And tell me those lights don't look good. It looks like I'm growing weed back there. He gave everybody, he literally, I watched him give away 2 dozen of these lights to all the people that were at the party for Entrepreneur. Yeah, LED grow lights for cannabis, they kind of look like those colors. Yeah, he gave away that many lights. He just had boxes of them, and he just like gave everybody 2 lights. See? There's the Lyft one behind my head. Damn, Ace. Wow. You're tearing them up today. Stay lit. Hey, at least you're cool with Paula and I. Really? Yeah. Oh, no problem, Paula. Man, I want that Ionic. 60 miles to the gallon. I loved my Civic when I got it. When I got my hybrid Civic in 2003, gas was $1.60 a gallon. It would cost me 20 bucks to fill up my tank, and I would go 500 plus miles. I loved it. I loved that car. And this Ionic is even better. Even better numbers. I gotta fix this chair. The seat behind me's got something rattling in it, and it's driving me nuts. One 10 a.m. already, huh? And it sucks that I get bad, I get buffering by my house now. This used to be like the best signal, and now I get buffering. Like, what did they do? The antenna's right, I'm looking at the antenna. What happened? The antenna's right here, like 500 feet away from me. So weird. I'm even getting buffering at home now when I'm on the Wi-Fi. What? That didn't used to really happen. Man, that Hyundai Ioniq is so cool. It's so little though. It's so little. That's the one thing. But a nice car. How do you stop buffering? Get to where there's better reception. Mainly. I mean, that's the main way. It's pretty, but that's, I mean, that's the only real good way. Get a good connection. Then you don't have buffering. There's this thing called live view. It costs like $1,000. If I get a live view, I can hook up, I can go get modems from like all the different companies. T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and I don't know, Sprint. And I can hook up all 4 modems to this live view, and it gives you like this super connection. But if you think about it, like paying for 4 internet policies, that gets expensive. All right. I got a lot to carry again. I need to work this out. I got too much stuff to carry in it. Stuff on the card that I want to... Maybe I should just pull the card just for the hell of it. Just cause. Let's pull that fucking card. Alright. Another thing I gotta get this. Oh my god, how... Keys to the front door. Alexa, turn on light. Time is it? 9:18. No, it's 10:18, right? Yeah, 10:19. What's up, guys? Feels good to be home. No way. Hey, Alexa, where is Michelle?
You're on 10409 Amigo Avenue in Porter Ranch, California.
Wow.
I don't know that.
Where is Michelle?
You're on 10409 Amigo Avenue.
Oh my gosh. Lame. Didn't work. I'm so burnt. I'm trying to think what to do with my time right now. What do I want to do? So tomorrow's Friday, so hopefully I can make some good money tomorrow. Damn, tomorrow's Friday. I should make a video for tomorrow, but I don't know if it's gonna get done. I need like a day to make a video. If I try to make a video right now, I don't know how late I'm gonna end up staying up. Man, I really like putting out videos on Fridays. Let me just look and see what I have. Maybe there's something that won't be too hard. Maybe I could do some kind of live stream tomorrow that could be actually not suck. What's the Tesla Model 9? Or Model Y? Tesla Model Y. Oh, it's an SUV. Tesla Design Studio outside Los Angeles on Thursday. Compact SUV Model Y. So yeah, it's like the Model X. Well, the X, it's like a Model 3 with more clearance and space. That's what it looks like. It's just like a big Model 3. It's interesting. I'd still rather have a Model X. All right, let's see. What can I put together? What's going on here? Savage. You're funny. Oh my god, look at this comment. Hold on. Charlotte Haley. Dave comes across as a pedophile. I think that's why he's so adamant about the minors issue. I don't think he trusts himself enough to give a ride without being creepy and acting deplorably. He also might be a registered sex offender with an ankle bracelet, so he's super cautious. Who here thinks Dave is a pathetic cunt with severe self-esteem issues? Oh my gosh. What the hell? Research self-esteem and you'll find your own low self-esteem is on display with this comment. Your low self-esteem is on display with this comment. This girl, if you get 40 cents for every ride your referral does, how then does the driver get 100% of the fare? Scam, pyramid scheme, aka MLM. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, you don't even understand how it works, and somehow that proves to you that it's a scam. Instead of letting me answer the question. Oh, no, yeah, I know, Nick. But, you know, like, okay, I know a little bit about psychology, okay? So she says that I have low self-esteem, but in the irony, this is irony. In the same comment that she's claiming that I have self-esteem issues, she calls me a pathetic cunt. Now, so the reason why I responded, research self-esteem and you'll find your low self-esteem is on display with this comment. Anytime somebody is cruel to another person, they're showing low self-esteem. Like in that moment, they're of low self-esteem. So it's just kind of funny that she's trying to attack my self-esteem at the same time she's calling me a pathetic cunt. Because like you're putting your low self-esteem on display in the same one sentence. It's like, wow. It just goes to show you just like how they don't even know. Like I'm just, me knowing psychology, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, wow, like that's low self-esteem. Because people that have high self-esteem, they're always nice to people. Like they don't have a reason to be cruel. It's all about energy, transference of energy. The video name change. Ah, there you are. Dave, love the video name change. Great stuff. Fist bump. Gosh, I gotta go through. Oh, thanks, Rich. All right. God, my views are down. I'm so throttled. I need to come up with a different kind of viral video. I think what's hurting my channel is that my most watched videos are all just negative, and the comment sections, people are talking too much shit, and it makes them want to throttle because of the language that's in the comments, which has nothing to do with me. It's just really hard to do a YouTube channel that's not like all positive. Like they're starting to crack down on stuff that's not even the creator's fault. But one thing I can do is just change the topic, The topic of the unaccompanied minors and the kicking out passengers, it makes for a lot of views on videos, but it's negative content, unfortunately. And it causes my comments to get kind of crude and racist, and I think YouTube doesn't like that. They don't say anything to me about it, but obviously like my views are the lowest they've ever been. At least since I've been monetized. It's messed up. Alright, so the reason I came on to my computer is because I wanted to see if there's like a video that I can whip up without taking all night. But you know what? It's so late already. Thanks, Nick. Shit. Oh, thanks, Nick. I forgot I sneezed. Damn, I feel feel tight right now from all those sneezing. All right, what do I have?
No?
From last night.
Hello. Good?
Nope.
What do you mean?
What? What happened? They didn't fill it. It's gonna give it like 30 minutes. What? Okay. Should we wait? No, we're good. We're good.
Do you need it?
No, I'm fine. Just gotta get it tomorrow. No, for real, I'm good. I was joking. I didn't know we really were waiting for a prescription. I expected him to walk out with like bottles. Damn it, I should have.
We're
There's a liquor store.
Oh, that's Sam. He gives me free alcohol.
Oh, what the fuck? Grab it right now. That's fine. Little bottles are cool.
He goes, oh, Jenny, honey.
Stay safe.
No, serious. Jenny, oh, Jessie, when you gonna marry? When you guys gonna get married, huh? I said, never. Oh, Jenny don't want a husband? No, Jenny's really single. What?
Ugh.
No.
Thankfully not.
It's funny. Yeah, that one's gonna take forever to make. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of clips on this one. Was this the day of snowboarding? I think this was snowboarding. Okay, maybe not. Let me see. No, this is not snowboarding. Oh yeah, this is when I went to Cielito Lindo. Yeah, this one's gonna take a while. Yeah, there's a lot of clips on this one. All right. Shoot. Let's look at this one. Yeah, there's no easy, I don't have any easy videos to make. Oh, this one's easy. No, it's not. Damn, man.
This part first, where it has like the sign and stuff.
Oh my gosh, I really want to make this video.
I want you to do the example of...
No, don't put me out there like that.
Okay, but what is your Uber rating at least?
No, I'm not saying it.
4.53?
No.
Oh my gosh, you gotta watch this, guys. So this girl, my ex-girlfriend, she tells me that she got a 4.53 Uber rating.
I want you to do the example of...
No, don't put me out there like that.
Okay, but what is your Uber rating at least?
No, I'm not saying it.
4.53?
No.
That's funny. She's like, don't put me out there like that.
That's fine.
Get out of the freaking cabinet.
Good.
You're so licky.
Hi, because I drive.
Yeah. I used to like only do dabs.
Yeah, what a weird night that was. Oh yeah, and I got the Parma that day. Gosh. And that was the night before, actually, I think. Alright. So, gosh, man, what am I going to do? I just was hoping to find like an easy video to whip up. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, this is just not even a video. This is just some raining.
Bye.
I'm watching the rain fall. No, skiing's fun. Just takes practice. I'm still not good at it. A 100 rides, that's it. Yeah, I don't really see it that way for sure. Because I've done 10,000. And I definitely think that after 100 rides, after 100 rides, rideshare was amazing. Like, I didn't even have any bad experiences yet. So with the passengers or with the companies, like, it takes time to really like go through some different scenarios, you know? I'd say you got to do like 500 to 1,000 rides or more. Like, even after 1,000 rides, I didn't know what I know now. Damn, that's a lot. All on Lyft too. That's cool. Qualify for what? Here goes an easy video, but it's not even a video. Oh no, it might be a video.
Say that the fountain of youth really is serving. Because if you look at Buffalo, you would just think he's at least 10, 15 years younger than actually not associated with his age. I'm going to give a little credit to Amy, and Dave, and his
What is coming off of my tires? Are they just hot? What is that?
Oh man, there's so many files right here. Yeah. Alright. What am I going to do here? Qualify as a voice on YouTube with all other rideshare drivers on YouTube. Yes, you qualify. I had my bad moments with passengers before. Like, everybody qualifies, you know. You just gotta, like me. Like, one thing that I like to add when I'm giving advice is that I'm talking about LA. I'm talking about my area where I drive, you know. So I don't know how it is where you are. I only know how it is where I am. I always like to add that when I talk about different things. Oh my gosh, that... I was so surprised hearing you use that word cunt right now. When I read it, I hear that, I'm just like, wait, Nick just called somebody a cunt? And then I saw the part with the chewing gum, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that is a cunt. Fucking cunt. So yeah, so you qualify to give advice, but I would definitely state that, you know, I'm talking about doing Lyft in upstate New York, you know, and you know, always give all the stipulations of like where you're coming from. It just gives more value to your information because it's specific. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't add this to gotta put this in my video. I forgot to add the credits for the music in the description of my last video. Oh, dude. Nick, if you search on YouTube 18-year-olds with attitude, my video is the first thing that comes up. Yeah, cunt's a bad word, all right. Hey Dave, I know plenty about self-esteem, and a Webster definition is pretty meaningless. I don't know why she would say that. I have a PhD in psychology. A person with true self-esteem would not arbitrarily put down multiple people in a series of videos for no other reason than to assert a false sense of superiority. Do I put down people in my videos? Hey Nick, honestly, have I put down anybody in my videos? Draw out encounters with cantankerous people for the purpose of receiving the affirmation of an undefined group of discontents, i.e. random insult virgins on YouTube, and respond to inconsequential comments on their channel in a defensive manner like mine. Because a person who really thought they were being a socially and morally upstanding individual would utterly disregard naysayers. You're a social troll, and you have very low self-esteem. Case closed. Gosh. It's so interesting, that comment, because buffoons, no, never. It's so interesting that this person's telling me that I put down people and that I wouldn't respond to inconsequential comments in a defensive manner, and they're referring to their own comment. So they're basically calling their own comment inconsequential, and then saying that I have low self-esteem because I didn't disregard their comment. But it's just funny because if you do go through my comments, you can see that I do disregard like negative comments, like 100%. I just couldn't resist this one because she says I have low self-esteem, but then puts her low self-esteem on display in the process. And I love pointing out irony. So in my mind, that comment wasn't inconsequential because of the irony in it. It made it so interesting. I'm gonna fuck with her. I'm gonna say, may I take you out? Oh my god, I just had it in my head what I was gonna say, and it just like went out the window. I just forgot. I had like this funny response, and I lost it. Oh, maybe it'll come back to me. Oh yeah, send pics. No, I'm not gonna say that though. I'm just gonna. Yeah. What the hell? Where are the hearts? Oh, right there. Hearts. I have a PhD in psychology, so does that mean she's old? Oh man, this is so funny because also she's saying that my response was defensive. This is my response. Research self-esteem and you'll find your low self-esteem is on display with this comment. It's not defensive, it's just matter of fact. Is it defensive? Research self-esteem. No, defensive would have been like, I'm not pathetic. You're a cunt. Something like that. I don't know. I guess you could say it's defensive because she's saying that I have self-esteem and I'm like, no, you have self-esteem. Like, it's obvious. Like, you have low self-esteem. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know why I'm spending time even thinking about this. Other than it just fascinates me. Hail to the haters. Yeah, I've got videos that have more thumbs down than thumbs up. It helps everyone to use filters to stay down in town. Surgeon, don't take rides out though. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I need to just go to bed. I'm not gonna get shit done. This could have been an easy video. I really don't know though. For all I know. Let me think. 3/8. How long ago was that? I don't remember this day.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Right. It works. That's you know what? That's fine. My face works.
Anytime they cut in you, they can damage nerves. That's all I know.
Well, I mean, just like I was saying earlier, there's a risk in everything, especially surgeries.
3 times in a row.
So, I mean, I don't think I would be that anything. So.
I think it'll be just fine.
I think so too.
I would love you to be great. Hello.
Now that we get here,
I know,
are
right?
you serious? This whole time?
No. You want it, brother? Yeah.
Oh.
That's 5%. You're what?
Do you want, do you want your phone in here?
No, I want my phone with you. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. But,
oh my gosh, here.
Where'd you go? This is like my favorite jam.
And now,
Oh, right.
damn. You know I have a leg problem.
Yeah, you live in a family, huh?
No, mine is my hands and my feet.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Dude, I was feeling her energy, man. Downtown? That's cool. Yeah, I'm just going to bed, man. Not making a video. Damn, you're working late, man. You like that night shift. Whoa, that's crazy. Never see that out here. Not even on New Year's Eve. Oh, okay, earlier. I gotta figure out how to get this YouTube channel cracking again. Did I do this right? Make sure that my thing is there. Yes, it is there. Good, good. Good, good. 18-year-olds with attitude. gosh, Facebook is still fucked up. Here we go. Ooh, look at that. Cousin Maine lobster roll. These things are expensive, but they're good. I made 301 in under 8 hours, and that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. I've never come close to that. Well, actually, no. I mean, way back when I first started, I ended up taking a trip to Palm Springs, and then on the way back I set destination filter, and then I ended up getting a trip to LAX. So I made in 3.5 hours, I made over $300. Well, not 4.5 hours, I made like $350. Yeah, this happened to me in 2016. Oh, New Year's Eve. Wow, yeah. My best New Year's Eve is $550 in like 10 hours. Oh, they went to the Super Bloom. March 11th. What's today's date? I wonder where this was. Dude, why? Why am I looking at Facebook right now? It's time to go to bed. What am I doing? What do I want? Alright. What am I doing? It's time to get away from this computer and go to bed. Yo, Aaron. Turn on the habits bar run time. Shit, I was already out, man. I pretty much decided on the Hyundai Ioniq though. I saw it. I like it. Looks cartoonish. I just got home, Aaron. I didn't check the oil, but I changed the transmission fluid, and the transmission is working a lot better now. Dude, Aaron, you missed it earlier. I'm really interested in the Hyundai Ioniq, right? And so earlier, I went to, I'm on the way home, and I'm near a Hyundai dealership on Van Nuys Boulevard. So I drive over to the Hyundai dealership. It's 9:30, and the place is closed. So I pull into the front, and there's a bunch of Hyundai Ioniqs. So I get out of the car, and I look around, and somebody gets on a loudspeaker and is like, "You're trespassing, like, go away," kind of shit. And I'm like, okay, well, I yell, like, "Do you want me to buy a car or not?" And so I'm just like looking around, I see, and there's Hyundai Ioniqs all over the lot, right? And like the part of the lot that I'm in, it's all like, right by the sidewalk. Like I'm not like walking like deep back into a car lot. Like I'm no more than like 40 feet from the sidewalk this whole time. So I look at all of the cars, and then I see that there's more down the way. So I get in my car and I drive like, you know, like a couple 100 feet to the other part of the lot. And I get out and I just kind of look around at the Ionics. And then and this whole time, like a few times, I hear like the siren comes on for a second. Guy tells me I'm trespassing. Guy tells me he's going to call the police. And at that point, I'm like getting back in my car. I'm like seeing everything I need to see. I've been through the whole lot. And I'm getting in my car to leave. And he's like, we're going to call the police if you don't leave right away. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, okay, thanks for letting me know not to come buy a car here. Like, it was so weird. I'm just like, why are you chasing away customers? Like, I realize like they're closed, but I just want to see what a Honda Ioniq looks like. I've never seen one in person. Like, I'm not touching anything. I'm just looking around at the cars. Like, there's no gate that I had to go through to get there. It's all just right there by the sidewalk. And I'm just like, dude, like, do I look like trouble? I guess I'll take that as a compliment if I look like trouble. Oh, you know they did. I'll tell you what I did leave was, and Bruce, if he was here, he would love it. I totally took my Starbucks cup and I didn't even finish drinking it, but I was done with it. I didn't want any more. And I just left it right at the entrance to the parking lot on the ground, which is not like me. Like, but I mean, the place is spotless. Like, they clean it all the time. You can tell. So like, eventually somebody's going to pick it up. It's not like it's not like I'm littering at the beach. No, they didn't hear you, Nick. It's all good. But yeah, it was so weird how they were like trying to chase me out of there through the loudspeaker and saying that they were going to call the cops, and they had like a siren that they would put on, and I'm just trying to look at a Honda Ioniq. This is my name. My fingerprints are on the cup, but not my name. They got my driver's license and they got my plate, I'm sure, in the video. My license plate. Scary? Not really. I wasn't scared. I was like, fuck you. It was so funny too. I get in my car and I'm leaving, and that's when he was like, I'm going to call the cops. And then I'm pulling out. I'm almost about to leave. And then I see one of the cameras, right? And then I stop and I look up at the camera. I lean forward and look in my windshield like this, right? And I'm like... And then right when I'm done, like I hold it up for a few seconds, and then I'm done. And then right at that moment, he puts on the siren, like, brr, 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 brr. Just like, what the hell, dude? Like, chill. You know, it's like he was like getting into it with me, like. Yeah, it was odd. All right, so yeah, it's time to get ready for bed. Damn, there's 5 people in my chat right now. I thought it was just you and Nick, Aaron. Shit. Yeah, it's on this stream. Oh yeah, that's right, Nick. It's a good idea. Let's see what I got. Oh man, I'm not even ready for that. Oh. Take off my shoes. Yeah, you gotta watch, man. Well, it's only like, I'm trying to think, like, how long ago was it? It was like 2 hours ago. And this is like, I don't know how long this stream is actually, so I don't know, but it happened at 9:30. I know that. That should do. That should do. There we go. Damn it, my hands are slippery. Dude, guys, this thing that happened in New Zealand is crazy, huh? I always thought of New Zealand as like the place you want to go if you want to avoid any kind of like terrorism or anything. I always felt like New Zealand was the most ideal. Like, if you go to New Zealand, ain't nothing bad gonna happen. And then when I heard that they live streamed it, I was like, oh, great. Like, that's going to fuck with live streaming, and it might. But then I heard that it was on Facebook, not YouTube. Hopefully that's correct. Well, I don't know if that's good or not, but... It's hard to even say the word good. Talking about what happened. Dude. I fucking love New Zealand girls. New Zealand girls are lit. Natural? Yeah. Natural works. Natural works for me. When I think about like what I like, I start to realize that it's like appearances are not everything, you know what I mean? Like there is like definitely like I look at girls, I'm thinking like, oh, she's hot, whatever, but as far as like spending time with them, Like for example, I tell myself like I don't really like pale girls. But then again, like if I like her and she's cool, like there's definitely girls that are pale that are pretty. Like so it's like I tell myself like, oh yeah, I'm not really into pale girls, but like what does that even mean? Like if I meet a girl that's pale and she's cool and I like her, then suddenly maybe I do like pale girls. Like I don't know. I just don't like to count anybody out really. It's negative qualities. That's what I don't like. You know, if a girl has a lot of positive qualities and very little negative qualities, that's what matters. It's nothing necessarily specific, except for, you know, there are certain, like me, I am a compassionate guy. Like at my core, I'm a compassionate guy with, that's like fairly right-brained, right? So the opposite, like you talk about opposites attract. So my opposite would be someone very left-brained, you know, which was like, you know, less of like an artist and more just like an organizer. And with a lot of intuition, you know, which is kind of like street smarts, you know, like you just understand things, you just know people and situations, you know. So less compassion, more intuition, and left-brained. Like that's my opposite. So like that's the kind of girl that I should be looking for, I think. Cuz she's going to compliment me the best. So like everything else is secondary. Like to me that's the most important thing. I watched this psychology seminar and they talked about like, so you have your right-brained people and your left-brained people. You have your compassionate people and your people of high intuition, right? So I fall into, and then the guy came up with names for each quadrant of this chart, right? So I am a compassionate, right-brained person. That's a lover. And so my opposite would be down here in the other quadrant. Now, up here is a king. This person's a king, compassionate, left-brained king or queen. Compassionate, right-brained lover. And then in these lower quadrants, you have intuition, left-brained, which is a warrior. And then you have intuition, right-brained, which is magician. That would be like an actor, you know, somebody like that becomes an actor would likely be like a magician, an artist with a lot of intuition. Okay, so because you know right brain makes you more like an artist and left brain makes you more like an accountant or something, you know. So yeah, so I'm a lover. My opposite would be a warrior. So, and it checks out too because the last long relationship that I was in, she was a full-on warrior. And like we clicked. Like it just worked like crazy. Like she was immature and ultimately like we ended up having to break up. But our dynamics and our psychology together was like full on like opposites, but we like mesh well. That was that Amy Brooke girl. Peter North did gay. Oh yeah, I've heard that. I seen him in the office back when I was working over there. He was like ripped. He looked like, when I saw him like 5 years ago, he looked so old, but like ripped and big. He was so big, man. I was like, damn, that guy is buff. Really, it's like, damn, that old guy has huge arms. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I totally forgot something. Oh, dude. I almost had a little bit come out right now. I'm gonna take you guys in there with me. Football's cool. I just cleaned the toilet seat because, yo, Clumsy. What's up, Clumsy G? The Deuce TV show is funny as hell. Deuce? The Deuce. I think I know what that is, the Deuce. I can't remember right now. Let it rip, stay lit. Alright, I'm going to let it rip, and then I'm going to go see if I could squeeze one out. The Deuce. Oh, The Deuce. That's the one about, like, the 70s. Yeah, dude. I like that show. It really kind of shows, like, legit, like, the beginning of the porn industry. Like, that's really how it all went down. It's kind of interesting, too, how, like, some of the people that are involved in it now have literally been around since, like, the 70s. Mostly, like, the people that are big in it now, like, they got their start in the 80s and 90s. But there are still people in it all the way from the 70s and even 60s. It's crazy. Like, in the 60s, they didn't even have any of the new technology. It was all film in theaters. Like, the 60s, actually, they're like, it was highly illegal, really. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good, and it shows, like, an important part, I think is an important part of history. Because it, like, shows how things got to where they are now on the internet, right? Like, it used to be this, like, really underground thing. 40 people killed in New Zealand. All right. I like to do this like right before I squeeze one out. It's so much more relaxing. No, it wasn't a recording because it was like different every time and there was like no consistency to it. And then the time when the last one where he said, I'm going to call the cops or whatever, right before I got in my car, like he did it like just a few seconds after it actually did touch. Like there was the grill of the car. It was like this weird looking texture. So I just like touched it just gently to feel like what it feels like. And then I started walking to the car. And it was just like a couple seconds after I touched the car that he was like, I'm calling the police or whatever. I love Deuce Bigalow. That's one of the greatest movies. Damn, it's still windy outside. I didn't notice any wind when I walked in. It looks like the wind is back. Oh, I love blunts. I love them. But I really try to keep it light, you know? Try to do like just enough. Like not a lot, just like one puff. Oh yeah, dude, he's one of the best actors. So I found I don't think I'm going to get it. But I did find shoot, I'm going to do this. So, that. There, now you can't see. So I found a Honda Ioniq that's nearby. It's 2017 for 15,000. That's what they're asking. So that means that maybe I can offer less and they'll take it. But there's really not a lot out there. Like that's pretty much the cheapest one I can find. But at least, you know, it's better than spending 25, right? I'd rather spend 15 than 25. And it's from a private owner, so that's cool. What are we doing here? All right. There we go. One owners are the best. Yeah. New cars are only good if you're not poor. A lot of people buy new cars that I think probably shouldn't. But hey, that's cool. That makes the used car market a lot cheaper. Thanks. Thanks for not buying used. Like Honda Odysseys, man. Nobody buys used Honda Odysseys. I mean, they do, but they're cheap. They're so cheap. Like, nobody wants them. Let me see. What am I doing? I feel like I should have went through the tag in there. I can't... After I drive for a day, even if it's less than 10 trips, like, I can't even remember all my trips. Like, I try to remember each person, and it's hard for me to put it all together. It takes me a minute. Time to relax. Finally. 10,000. Oh, damn. That's amazing. How many scratch off tickets have you bought in your life? That's cool. You won your lift car? That's dope. That's cool, man. Dude, I should have more people on this channel. I'm like, as boring as I am, I'm like so much better than like half these live streamers out there. Like, fuck, man. It's cool though, like not having that many people, because we could like communicate. If there was like 100 people on here, the chat could be like moving so quick. It's just hard to keep up. It's overwhelming. Oh, nice, Ace. Wow. That's pretty lucky. 30 extra? It's surging at LAX? Yeah, making me all jealous and shit. Fuck. Damn. Pretty good trip. Fucking Ace. Dick. It's fucked up. I had a pretty good day on Lyft today. I did 115 in 3.5 hours. I'd do that every day. Works for me. You won 10,000. Chevy Malibu's nice. I saw one of those tonight. $10,000 a week for life? I didn't know that was a thing. I'm about to go to bed. Thanks though, BG. Thanks for telling me I look tired. $20 ticket, but a lot of the times it treats me well. It's almost midnight here. Damn, it's really late where you guys are. Oh, I didn't know about those, Nick. Scratch Off Ticket YouTube channels. How come you don't do your own? You do? I bet you do, right? Oh, no way. That's wild. BG is smart, man. He went straight for the tickets. Why was it empty? How weird. Yeah, that would be so strange. You're just like, dude. It happened to me at the movie theater once. I was on a date, a first date, and we walk in. I wanted popcorn. There was just nobody anywhere. So we just walked into our movie, didn't even pay. It was weird. And there was no way I was gonna pay after not getting my popcorn. I was like, I wanted to pay and get my popcorn. I wonder where everybody was. Ooh, I bet you they were having sex. Somebody matched the wrong people up that night. Tell her about fun Uber games? Okay. Fug. Sounds good. I'm gonna go to sleep. So, good night, guys. But thanks for coming on, man. Good to see you, BG. Later, Nick. Later, Aaron, if you're still there. I don't know who's here. Ace. Peace out, Ace. So, yeah. Good night, guys. Get a $1 scratch off? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Alright. Well, peace. Slave on, guys. We're all YouTubers.